Hey, everybody. Wonderful Wednesday. This is Dr. Val. I am so excited to be with you today. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Val. I'm a clinical psychologist. My passion area and my background of study is in chronic disease and stress-related illness. I do these 5-minute lives Monday through Friday on all social media platforms except TikTok to help promote well-being by giving you information, tips, and strategies, and hopefully help you avoid diagnosis. I am also the proud owner of Tranquility Hot Tubs and Med Spa. We will be opening soon. We most definitely will be open for Valentine's Day. So I want to encourage you to go to the website, www.tranquil, TRANQUIL, hot tubs with S on the end.com, tranquilhottubs.com, and check out the services we provide. And also make an appointment. Don't just look at them. Now make an appointment for you, a friend, and a family member. This week, we have a good topic. We are talking about toxic positivity because we know going into the new year, many people make resolutions. And for some of us, that's to be more positive. There is a place to be positive, but we don't want it to turn into toxic positivity. So on Monday, we talked about what is positivity. If you didn't get a chance to check that out, go check it out right now, okay? Come back and see me. Well, wait. Watch Tuesdays as well, because Tuesdays is what is toxic positivity. And now then you want to come back and join me for today, which is Wednesday, examples of toxic positivity. Thursday, we're going to talk about how does toxic positivity affect you. And then Friday, we're going to talk about having balance with being positive, because you do have to have balance. You don't want to go too far to the left with negativity, and you don't want to go too far to the left with positivity. You want to be right in the middle, right? So what are some examples of toxic positivity? Check this out. This one, telling a parent whose child has just died to be happy that they can at least have more children. Ding, 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 ding. Toxic. What about this one? Asserting after a catastrophe that everything happens for a reason. Now, I'm guilty of this one, and I'm going to tell you why I am. This is not an excuse. It's just explanation. I'm guilty of this because I'm a person of faith, and then you know what I know, right? All I know. I'm still a person of faith. God is the final authority. So, but in the midst of me explaining that or whatever I'm trying to do to comfort the person who might be in a situation where they experience something bad, I will say this, but it's coupled with, after you go through what you're going through, after you deal with the pain, after you acknowledge that you're hurt or whatever, I don't want anybody to be in denial about what they're experiencing. What about this one? Urging someone to focus on the positive aspects of a devastating loss. Focus on the positive. That's my phone going off, y'all. Sorry. Yep. What about this one? Telling someone to get over their grief or suffering and focus on the good in their life. Yep, I'm sorry, looking at my phone. Telling someone to get over their grief or suffering and focus on the good in their life. Who does that? Well, no, I don't want to say that. Forgive me. Some people might do that out of the kindness and compassion of their heart, and they really feel like they're helping, but they're not. Here's another one. Labeling people who always appear positive and do not show their emotions as being strong and more likable than others. Ooh, you are so strong. Nothing gets to you. That's not the right thing to say. What about this one? Urging people to thrive no matter what adversity they face, such as by telling people that they must be, what now? What? Okay, I'm sorry. This one caught me off guard. Let me reread this one. Urging people to thrive no matter what adversity they face, such as by telling people that they must use enforced time at home during the COVID-19 pandemic to develop new skills or improve their fitness. I didn't tell people they must. I surely said you could, right? I'm sure you did. You guys did too. And I'm guilty of this last one, and this is not an all-inclusive list, so we can always add stuff to this, but I know I've done this one. not necessarily the brushing off part, but brushing off someone's concerns by saying it could be worse. Now, I wasn't brushing off their concerns, but just recently, matter of fact, maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, I said that to somebody. I was giving them an example of something someone else was going through. And then I said to them, see, it could always be worse. And then, but immediately I said to myself, why did I say that? Because everybody's trauma is specific to them. Whatever they're experiencing, whatever they perceive to be the case, that's what it is. So immediately I felt like, oh man, I shouldn't have said that. So Thursday, we're going to talk about how does toxic positivity affect you? It can negatively affect you, believe it or not, even though it's positive. It can have a negative effect. So we want to tune in tomorrow. Let's talk about how it can affect us, because we're trying to move through the new year, be healthier, happy, and whole. Healthier, happier, and whole. And so to do that, we want to make sure that as much as possible, we have all our ducks in a row and as much information as we can that will enable us to live that kind of life. All right. So until tomorrow, everybody have a